Hello, everybody. Welcome to Misfit Monday. I'm Jonny, I'm the DM, and for a list of all the cast's names, socials, pronouns, and all of that stuff, check out the chat and episode description. Man, I'm already fumbling over my words. It's been a while. It's been a minute. It's what, two?
It's been a while.
Well,
Big rusty.
Three weeks altogether. Yeah, because we had 2 weeks off, and then it's been that final. Jeez. Anyways, we're finally going to see the conclusion of this tense moment. But before that, we stream every Monday at 7:30 p.m. Pacific time. And if you want to join us for that, this is a place to do it. Make sure to follow us, subscribe to the channel if you so wish, participate in chat, give the players inspiration if you would like. And if you're watching the recording, please like, comment, share it with your friends, subscribe on YouTube, join our Discord, help us grow, follow us on all our social media and all that good stuff. If you're listening to the podcast, consider leaving us a rating and a review, which helps us get this all over the place. So, yeah. Joel?
Hello. We would also like to take the time to talk about our supporters of our campaign. First of all, we would like to thank our main sponsor of the campaign, Roll20. If you're watching this stream and looking for a way to get together with friends online, Roll20 is a great way to do that. Go check them out at roll20.net and check out the chat or episode description for a direct link.
Yeah. We also want to thank Sirenscape for the awesome application that they're allowing us to use, filled with sounds and music that are perfect for Barovia and Curse of Strahd. If you're interested in finding out more about Sirenscape and how to use it for your campaign, go ahead and check the chat in the episode description. It's no longer the month of June, but we are still raising money for the Trevor Project. If you so wish to donate, go ahead and type !pride in the chat and you'll get a direct link to our campaign for, raising money. Again, 100% of the proceeds go to the Trevor Project. So share with your friends. It's a great time for this. Yeah. Anyways, with that aside, let's get into a little recap. So, episode 27, The Werewolves' Den. After leaving Krezk, you entered the Sphalic Woods, and you quickly found an abandoned camp, which was none other than Leilyn's. After you found the short sword that Arxes you immediately recognized as your craftswork, you saw that her tent was destroyed and slashed open by werewolf claws, and Esmeralda, then understanding that this was most definitely the werewolves, led you to the last point in which she had looked for this den. Johans then piggybacked off of that, sending out Luna, who was able to find a entrance into a cave that was a little bit on the nose of something that looked like a wolf's head with the mouth open, being the cave entrance. But you arrived at the cave entrance. Katya and Arxes scouted ahead after becoming invisible. Katya because of a ability that she has discovered, and Arxes because of Johans casting it. And they entered into this cave, finding 2 scouts. And after trying to go deeper into this cave, unfortunately, Arxes scraped his armor on the side of the wall and alerted the guards, who then called Skenis, the previous alpha of the werewolves. A lot of discussion was had, mostly tense discussion, but in the end, an agreement was made between Arxes and Skenis that Leilyn would be brought out and the party would leave. However, as Leilyn was brought out, she informed the party of children being locked further within the cave and that they were being forced to fight to the death. She also spoke of another person that said that they had challenged the current alpha but had failed because they suspected them cheating. After Speaking at the entrance of this cave, Skenis had brought the rest of the pack in a sort of flex to tell the party to leave. But with the information of the children, party was not yet ready to do that and decided to fight back a little bit until Devanka, the person that had started the fight, had talked back to Leilyn, and the fight ensued until a stalemate was had. Skenis called everybody off. You then helped them heal up a little, and Leilyn, you were brought back to Zuleika, where you spoke about, one, killing Kiril's mate, but two, that his den was now left open for anybody to search. And so, Katya, Leilyn, and I believe Sorsha was there, searched the den, finding a contract that stated that Kiril would give favor to Strahd as the new alpha, and in return, he would be given 2 potions of Stone Giant Strength, and whatever he needed in order to become the alpha. And you only found 1 potion, which led you to believe that that was what he had used to cheat in the original challenge. So, with that in mind, you showed it to Skenis, who seemed to have been shocked, but on your side in this. And Leilyn, after having that hemocraft magic that you had on your sword, the blood that was still there from when you had fought them in your tent, you were able to locate who was there. And this entire time, you had known that they were on the, outstretch of your senses. But now they're getting closer and closer. And now, at this moment, as everybody's ready to fight, you can just barely sense them about 100, 200 feet away. So, with that, as you all prepare in this tense moment, is there anything you would like to do?
Could I channel
I would
divinity?
like to take a long rest.
Well,
I would like to regain a Spain slot.
Okay. You're using the channel divinity thing? Okay,
Yep.
cool. All right. So
I'm not
you
still
use
invisible,
that?
am I?
No, because you had fought.
Been a
and
while.
it had-
Yeah, right. Okay. Chilling.
I have 24 hit points. Oh no.
Do you need healing?
24 hit
I-
points
I-
left or 24 hit points?
Left.
Okay, that's
Because I was
Oh, God.
damaged before.
right.
Fitting with
It's so sad for me
So
that you
sad.
almost match my full health.
I was gonna say, maybe we have 2 go.
Oh no.
Sorry. Oh,
Arxes walks up to Leilyn and he just stares at you.
why are you
And
looking at me?
he puts his hand on your shoulder again and gives you 5 hit points.
He really has to make this as uncomfortable as possible.
Yeah.
Thanks, Dad. Appreciate that. Gonna add that to my sheet.
Anything for my child.
Esmeralda calls out to Johans and says, Gemstone, are you sure you want to be that close to the cave entrance? No offense, but one-on-one fighting isn't really your style.
I immediately scurry back.
You go like right
Run
behind her and
away.
she just looks at you and says, that's what I thought, okay.
I'm
You
just
can
gonna-
see
I'm
her-
just gonna do like a kid who gets introduced to
Yeah.
a new person.
You can
next
see
to
her
mom, just
crossbows
gonna-
still flaming from the hemocraft that she had used in the initial fight. Is there anything
I-
else you would like to do?
Can I do like a check of some sort in relation to that? Like, see if I know anything about the magic that she's using? Because I don't think I.
Yeah, go ahead and do an Arcana check.
Okay, cool. Because I don't think.
With advantage, because, I mean, she would have talked to you about this at some point. I mean,
Okay,
17.
cool.
She didn't go into super deep details too much because at the time that you had met her, she was kind of like retired-ish. But she talked about how she specializes in this sort of magical capability that runs through her veins. Something about the Vistani blood that she's able to manipulate it in a way that it's able to coat her arms. She's able to use the blood inside of somebody else to blind them, stop them from moving, even
So
along with other things as well.
This is what I'm deducing that this is what she had told me about, because I imagine we never got to actual combat, like intense combat together.
No, not really.
At all.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
With that, as it is the map how you guys want to be set?
No, I would. Okay, will you put us on like a different town?
Oh, just teleport away?
Yeah, just like
go ahead
Can we
and roll for
defend your
Can we
teleport.
do that?
door? I'd appreciate
Okay,
that.
hold on.
Yeah, go ahead and roll for
Tele-
teleport.
Dirty 20?
No, not Arcana, teleport.
Oh, I'll
Yeah,
just roll
the
a normal d20 then,
teleport
because I'm
stat,
not proficient in
Yeah.
teleportation.
Well, that was a really high roll.
16?
Unfortunately, no. You do not teleport away.
I'll just close my eyes and just think really hard.
So,
No place like home.
you all stand in this tense moment, watching the cave entrance, dreading the time that you know it's coming. Leilyn, with every second that passes, you're able to just sense their movement coming closer and closer. Until it's finally that point where it's on the compass, where it's moving around, where like you have a waypoint and it's moving around so often that it's hard to tell exactly where they are. You know that they're there, but they have to have arrived at this point. But you don't see anybody.
Could I ready a ray of enfeeblement towards where I feel it's coming from?
Okay, sounds good.
Doing that.
So
My spell slot.
that would be a spell slot. Readying a first level spell would be a spell slot. Like
Yeah.
if you don't use it, it's gone.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
In the next 6 seconds, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So a moment goes by. And unfortunately, ray of enfeeblement goes.
Fortunately. Oh.
Yeah. And then finally, you see this giant, hulking, 8-foot tall werewolf, bigger than you've seen even Skenis, just comes to the very center of the cave mouth. You see him walking in. Here, let's put us on the map for everybody yet. Walking.
Man, he's ugly.
Dude, that's a big boy. That's like one of them large creatures, ain't it?
It's like one of them large werewolves.
That there's a big boy, ain't it? He's are you sure you didn't like size
that's
it
why.
wrong? It's not like smaller than that.
No, unfortunately, that is the proper size for how big Kiril is. So he
That's
comes
really
God.
forward, and he just looks towards you, Katya, first, then back towards everyone else, and then sees Skenis. What is the meaning of this? Who are these intruders? Why is there blood everywhere? What happened? And Skenis just... Kiril? Everything has been shown that you cheated during the challenge between you and Zuleka. We have the papers here showing it. There's no need for more bloodshed. Just let us create the challenge again between you and Zuleka, And whoever wins gets to deal with these new people. He just kind of paces at the edge of the cave mouth. I always knew you were weak. You couldn't even keep these people out. And who said that I was cheating? Was that Zuleika herself? Everyone knows that she would say anything she can to keep me down. Scanus just lifts up the contract. And what's to stop me from dealing with all of you now? Looking to each of you.
I'm going to whisper into his mind from behind my significant other and just go, I would not advise you to do that.
Which one of you said that?
I get closer to his mouth.
And then you see his eyesight go body to body to each of the werewolves that are on the ground. Until finally landing on Bianca.
Fuck.
She's gonna murder us.
Everybody roll initiative preemptively.
What happened to Bianca? It's gonna... No, listen. You need to calm down. We need to have the challenge because what you are going to do is going to cause more bloodshed and we cannot have that. The rest of the pack is going to help me stop you. You think I care? There's a reason why I'm the alpha. They need to listen to me. I knew I should have taken you out. And he gets down on all fours and he begins rushing towards Katya. And I need everyone
Put my shield up. Wait
to
for
roll
it.
initiative.
Why?
So does anyone want the other potion of giant strength? I assume we should probably
I'll
use
take
it right
it.
now.
Johan's
You
just-
don't need it.
I'll
All
take
right.
it, guys. It's fine.
Oof.
Oh shit.
Oof.
Oh fuck, I didn't suck my token. Wait. Do you agree? Do you
Wait a
agree?
second.
Oh, yeah,
Oh hell
of
yeah!
course.
I'm going.
There's a lot
early.
of stuff
By the way,
on my
I had
screen.
Luna air swirl over him. So
You can
she's
take
in the
either. I
battlefield
didn't
now.
suck my token. I'm assuming I'd take the 8 because that was my first roll, but I'm sorry.
How
Oh.
dare you.
That's fine. Oh my god.
I don't know what I did.
Okay, Bianca's gone.
There we go.
Kiril's there.
Look at my little
Diana's
birdie.
gone.
Look
Scanus
at
needs
that
to roll
little
again. Okie dokes. Alright. Here we go.
We're gonna die.
Dun,
No.
dun.
No.
You can breathe on me and I will die.
You're gonna be fine.
That's why I'm in front.
Okay.
It's fine. We're fine.
Everything's gonna
fine.
be
This is-
just fine.
Fine.
This is fine.
Everything go great
I
right
may,
now.
some of us may die, but we're gonna be fine.
Oh, that's Bianca? Oh, I see. Okay, well, Bianca's getting a 7. Oh, actually, no, never mind. 1 sec. Okay.
No, you need to be perfect from the beginning.
Who's
regardless
first?
of what happens?
Oh,
Yeah.
Looks like the problem.
I am.
The fact that you have to ask that is offensive.
Maybe
Shut
you think
up.
it's
It's me.
actually, I'm first.
Yeah, Johan's.
Yeah, I
think the
am-
turn
This is
order
actually
a little out of
golf
whack on
rules. We
my
start at
end.
the lowest numbers.
Yeah.
You're right.
It's just yeah.
Golf
mhm.
clap, golf clap.
Okay, there
Actually,
we go.
you know
Now it's
what?
working.
Your characters just don't get to go. We've all decided this simultaneously together right now. This
Okey-dokey.
moment.
And we
So,
voted.
Be merciful.
Ah shit.
I don't know if I can on this. All right, so we're gonna get it started with Kiril.
Fuck.
Wow, Johan's just barely under. Okay, so Kiril gets on all fours and begins rushing towards Katya. All right.
I'm shield up. I'm like, I was, as soon as he's like came up, I was braced. And, like,
Yeah,
ready
you're just
for
like ready to go. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Bite is coming, and that is a 19 to hit.
That hits.
I need you to do a Constitution saving throw.
19.
Nice. Okay. And then another
You're
2
good.
claw attacks are coming. 24 and 25.
Those both hit.
Both hit.
Man,
So you
I
take
would love
14
to
piercing
become-
damage from the bite, and then an additional 30 damage from the 2 claw attacks.
Okay.
Ah,
All right.
good start.
That
oh
is
my
his
god,
turn.
I'm gonna die.
And as he barrels forward, you see Katya bring up her shield, but the shield is thrown away by one of his claws as both of them carve into the front of you, and then he bites into your shoulder. You are able to just barely push him off, but he is just a hulking figure in front of you, and he's breathing so heavily.
Katya, werewolf orc?
Johans. Maybe. Johans, you're up.
Hybrid.
Okay. Wait, hold on. What's the range of that?
It's a good question.
It's range of touch. Just says touched. All right. Fuck it. I'm gonna do it. This is stupid. I'm gonna rush up. About. Yeah, there. And Luna is gonna approach from the other direction to up to about 15 feet away.
Okay.
And I'm going to bonus action cast Luna's
Icy breath.
Icy Blast on Luna. And as she's going to use her action to use the spell,
Cool.
I am going to do nothing else. I'm just going to do that because I actually physically cannot do the other thing that I want to do just yet.
All right. Well then, is that the end of your
Wait,
turn?
Can
Are
I?
you-
No, hold on.
Okay.
Hold on a minute.
Leilyn, you're on deck.
If it is within, fuck, that doesn't help me at all.
Count
Okay,
on
yeah,
you.
I'll still do the icy breath.
Okay.
So I'll do the attack now, which
Sounds
is
good.
He needs to
Okay,
do a
so then I
dex
do
save.
deck save. That's a 3. Not very dexterous, this one. Or a
He
meathead.
takes 14.
14
points of
ice damage. Nice.
And then Luna is going to just fucking take off. Just the opposite
out.
direction.
Yep. What's her fly speed?
She's her flight speed, I'll tell you. I think it's 40.
Okay, so then it was...
Oh no, that's her vision. Flight speed is 60 actually. So I think we're
Oh yeah, she's plenty of room. Even with like a 10-foot down, back out, she's good. Okay, cool.
perfect.
And you're probably going up like 30 feet high? How high do you want her to go?
So it's 15 range. So I would need to get within that. But then I'm going to get far enough that it cannot reach me realistically, but far enough that I can pop in to attack and then get back
Sure.
out. So maybe
You
20
send
feet away.
Luna and she perches on the top of the wolf's snout so that it's out of the
Sure.
way but still
Oh.
able to go through.
That sounds great.
All right, that is your turn.
Yes.
Leilyn, you're up.
I
have
would
two
like
builds.
to cast. Oh fuck! What's the distance? 2 seconds.
Okay.
Okay.
You got this.
I
Don't
I
panic.
would like to
I'm
cast sleep on Mr. Homesize Werewolf right here, please.
Okay.
Please.
Gosh, wait. I have to roll a 2d8, or I think it's a Constitution check. It didn't say or anything.
You
seconds.
have to roll a specific amount,
Yeah.
and then if it beats the hit points of the person or in an area, if it beats their hit points, then they fall to
5d8.
sleep
Uh-huh.
at first level, unless you're trying to cast it higher.
Okay.
You get an
And then
additional
what's the
2d8
range?
for every upper level?
I'll cast it at level 2. The
Okay.
range is 20 feet.
No,
20-foot
range
radius?
is 90 feet.
Of the range,
I mean
90
the-
feet
the
is the
radius.
range for my bag. Okay.
Oh,
And then the
Radius.
20-foot radius, is that what it is? Or
Yeah.
cube? Okay.
It's a
20 feet
No,
point.
sorry. It didn't say.
Within-
It just says creature within 20 feet of a point you choose.
That's
Okay.
radius.
So then
Okay.
there you go.
Yeah. There we go.
Okay.
Screech, dude.
And the roll. So that is 24 plus the 7. Fortunately, the spell has no effect.
Crap. Should have waited.
Crap.
So you cast this spell trying to make him at least fall unconscious for you to do something else before anything else happens. And unfortunately, you just see the spell bounce off of him, no effect. Is there anything you would like to do?
Nope, I think it's everything I could do.
Arxes.
Arxes runs up to the werewolf,
Okay.
moving the token, and I'm gonna cast as a bonus action, Thunderous Smite on my blade. And I go, "You're the one who's weak. You needed someone else to win the title of Alpha," and I smack him with it.
Nice. All right.
Fuck yeah.
As you make it to here, you begin to see in your peripheral vision another werewolf here and here. Seems
Oh,
that
he's not alone?
Katya, you put your shield up so you were covered, but as Arxes comes up, you're able to see on both sides another 2 werewolves.
Oh, good.
God.
But a 7 or 24 definitely does hit.
And I get to do an extra 2d6 thunder damage.
Okay.
I closed out, rolled 20 for some reason.
Whoops.
How dare you?
1 second.
Okay, and then Sorsha, you're up next.
Ka.
That's 2d6 8 thunder damage as I smack him with my greatsword, and he
Okay.
has to make a strength save, DC 14, or be pushed 10 feet back from me and knocked prone.
Okay. All right, I will do that. Strength, you said?
Yep,
Strength saving throw.
DC 14.
21.
Did it. Yeah.
Maybe not so dexterous, but definitely strong.
No
So,
dexterous. Good to
With
know.
that,
And that is my turn.
Sorsha, you're up.
Okay. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to invoke Spirit Totem Bear Spirit.
Okay.
Pretty much dead center, so
Sure,
everyone
it
is.
covers everybody, yeah.
It covers everyone. So each creature of your choice in the aura, when the spirit appears, gains temporary hit points equal to 5 plus your druid level.
Wow.
Which is 11. So everyone gets 11 temporary hit points.
Wow,
thank
that's
fuck.
really good. Holy
Yeah.
shit.
Nice.
I'm gonna cry. The spirit persists for. Oh wait, no, that's the explanation of the spirit. Hold on. In addition, you and your allies gain advantage on strength checks and strength saving throws while in the
Cool.
aura.
Okay.
Sheesh.
Nice.
Oh, sorry.
That's quite good.
I'll write that down.
It's quite good. Oh, I guess I could just done that so everyone
that
could
works.
just read it themselves.
Well, it's all good.
Cool.
Okay.
And then,
You explained it really well.
thank you. I just read words.
Good job.
So that was your bonus action, right?
That was my-
Because I think,
that-
yeah, you activate that, so then your regular action.
So I am going to. I know this is not going to end well because it never ends well for Sorsha.
What are you doing?
Just wait. I'm going to move forward.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good
yep.
start.
Good yeah. I'm gonna go there.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'm gonna try and use my blood spear of Kavan.
Let's see it.
Okay.
Okay.
Jabby. But also do Shillelagh.
Okay. Shalala is a bonus action, though. So you can't do it
Oh.
just yet because of the spirit totem, but next turn you can.
Okay. All right, we're gonna try.
Ah!
Yeah.
All right, let's see it. 24 to hit. Let's go.
Yes.
All right.
Something.
Do it. Okay.
Murder.
Wow,
That's
6
close.
piercing
Sorsha.
damage. Or wait, let's see. Yeah, okay, so I think
It's a two-handed, so two-handed, obviously, but like that's why it's 6. and
Sure.
then- sorry, I made the motion. You did too, and then I guess I just.
up to you. It doesn't matter. We'll just take the 6 and call it. So then two-handed will be the second one. First one will be one-handed, but it is what it is. We'll just take the 6, and then that's that.
Yes. I gotta
Cool.
give
That's your
blood to
turn.
my spear.
All right.
Feed
Skennis'
me.
turn. Skennis at this point is going to just look around. Kiril! And he is just conflicted on whether or not he should go get the others or help. I don't know what he would do. All right, I'm going to just roll because this is a 50-50.
Yes.
I just yell at him.
Anything over 10.
I do
He
want to point
stays.
out that there was an explosive sound that is heard up to 300 feet away from us. And
True.
at the mouth of a door, everybody else should be able to know what's
True.
going on. So,
He's staying. He's just going to call it, "Everyone, come! Kiril has attacked us against the Pack's will!" And he's going to just begin running in there.
oh man.
Okay. He's going to get to right here.
Can't say
He's
I'm
going to-
thrilled about a werewolf helping us, but I'll take what I can get. I
Don't
guess.
forget their temporary hit points.
Oh, what the heck?
Hey, werewolf. Bite.
Does
Wolf
everybody
Warhammer
feel
I don't know whether
slightly
it'll work.
shiny? Good.
Why is it not working? Interesting.
Not
Okay.
working.
All right, well then I'll just do it the old-fashioned way and I'll open it up. All right. Bite and claw attack towards Kiril. Both of them hitting.
That's a total.
One of
A
them
ton of
being 9
damage.
damage and the other one being 6.
6.
Okay,
Oh man.
werewolves' turns. So, as Skennis comes up and begins clawing and biting into Kiril, you see this other werewolf coming from behind and pouncing on the opportunity to attack Skennis.
Those werewolves are not on the turn order on my screen,
Right.
at least. And it
They
was like,
are
"Oh,
on
but just
mine,
keep
it
Katya."
just, they were on the GM
It's-
screen, but here
it's
they
all right.
are.
If-
And,
Oh, there we go. It's better.
okay, so they are going to attack. There is a bite and a claw with flanking,
What a bunch of losers.
and both of them miss, unfortunately. Okay. Then you see
These werewolves suck.
Man, I really should not have changed my fucking spells.
I am a piranha. They're from the Amazon.
another. 1 second.
Beat
Sorry.
the pro-
Sheesh.
Another 6
There's so
werewolves
many.
appearing.
I have no
hell
spell
yeah.
slots left. I'm
Right.
just
I
saying.
like to think they just
Alright.
crawled out of the ground.
This one comes to
They got-
Skennis. This one comes to
they got beaten
Skennis. This one comes to Arxes. This one also comes to Arxes. This one also comes to Arxes, and this one will can't really get anywhere. Here, hold on. Let
Is
me check
Esmeralda
there.
just sitting this one out?
Oh shit! I didn't roll
Good question.
initiative for her. Sorry about that. Let's see what
you
she
guys
gets.
got this.
Yeah,
She
go
got 10.
baby.
Okay, so
got this.
she was gonna. I mean, if she were to do anything, she would have shot Kiril. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do her attacks right now.
Yeah.
Okay, so she has 2 of her. She's gonna do 3 attacks of her. Why did it open up that
So
one?
attractive.
All the attacks.
Chill.
That one. That one's what I want.
Listen, I mean, Johans has a type. What can I say? It's Esmeralda. I mean, like,
Okay, 3
Big,
attacks.
strong woman.
listen, there are very few people in this world that are smaller than Johans.
First one does not hit, but a 30 does.
He likes
Dealing
tall.
that 17 right damage.
Fuck me.
Nice.
And then another 16 right damage.
So
She's
we should
powerful
be
as
sitting
fuck.
this out as
Right, yeah, basically,
Yeah,
right?
she's got this. She's got
Esmeralda's like,
Okay,
I
so
got
that
it.
was her
Don't worry.
turn. But as that happens, she's also... How far is she? 25 feet. She's going to take a step back. Oh, also, Sorsha, you have control over this direwolf, but that's right. I mean...
He ain't gonna do shit.
It's up to you.
There's also
Could be cannon
technically a
fodder.
badger
Up to you if you
and a
would
giant
like.
rat.
How about they just go back into the cave to protect other people?
Cool. All right.
Okay.
They make their way back that way. That
Making my way
is
downtown.
that. And... That's right. She has that ability. Okay. So, she... Esmeralda takes out all three of her... Esmeralda takes out her 2 hand crossbows, shooting 3 times, 2 of the last ones hitting, and then as she does hit, you see her turn her hand, and you begin to see the blood that has been carved into Kiril beginning to like float a little bit, as you see all of them clasp to him and begin carving this giant brand into his chest. You see this sigil that begins to emanate with this pulsing red, and that is her turn.
So attractive.
Okay, that's that. It is now
this-
going to be
you
the
haven't finished
werewolves'
moving this
turn.
one. Yeah.
Yeah. I need to check their movement, which is 30, which doesn't sound right, but that's okay.
I just realized
mind
that
that,
little
guys,
blue
it's
dot
fine.
is Luna. I was like,
Yeah.
what's that over there?
Yep. With her beautiful 1 hit point.
This one.
If a werewolf just so much as glares in her direction, she'll just go.
Hold on. Okay, so if I go there. Okay. So that's 30 movement. Running through. Oh, wait, no, it's difficult terrain to get through enemies. Or, I mean, allies. Shit. Alright, it's just gonna have to dash then, so that one doesn't get a turn. And then this one got its 30 movement, and it's going to dash over to here. It doesn't get any other. So that is going to be 3 werewolves on Arxes. So,
Oh shit! I'm
3
just gonna
bites
nuke
coming
these
your way.
fuckers.
Do it.
One of them
about
getting
let's not do it?
flanking. So I would say that would be the last one, which doesn't matter anyways. So an 11, a 13, and a 20.
The 20 hits.
So 20, you take 4 piercing damage, and I'm going to need you to do a Constitution saving throw.
Ooh, a con save.
And then another 3 claw attacks are coming your way once you do that. Okay.
It's 19.
The last one getting flanking, which is going to be a 16 for that last one, and then 10 and 7 that don't hit. Does a 16 hit you, Arxes?
No, it does not. Sorry.
All right. So
Was that
all
all
of them.
from one guy?
No, that was from 3 werewolves, the ones that are surrounding Arxes over
okay.
here.
Jesus.
Okay.
Also,
Now,
I think
go ahead.
concentration check because I think I still have
You
Thundering
use the
Smite
Thunderous
up.
Smite, right?
Yeah, but it lasts up to a minute.
Oh, it does.
Yeah.
I always thought that it didn't. Okay, yeah, no, you're good. Wait, let's see.
Does-
Yeah. Okay, cool.
Do I do another con save for that?
Yeah. So go ahead and do another con save. Unfortunately, you lose it with a natural 1.
That's
Also, you
fine.
have
But-
11 temporary hit points.
Oh, you do. That's right. Fuck. Keep on forgetting
Write
that.
it down, guys. There's a box that says temporary hit.
And advantage on strength throws.
Okay.
That's
And
true.
now Skenis is going to take 3 attacks, all of
Wait.
them having flanking.
Skenis?
Skenis, yeah.
Isn't Skenis the level 21? The number 21? What about Katya?
This is Skenis over
Isn't
here.
it Katya's turn?
Oh, no. The werewolves are still going. They're still yeah, the other ones over here are going now. Yeah.
My bad.
There
There's
we
like
go.
1,000 of them. Yeah.
Okay.
There's a lot of similar looking
You're
people.
you're
like,
good. I get that. I get that.
I know it's it.
Okay, so
Yeah.
that one hits, and that one hits. So gonna take 11 away from that. And that would be 19, so 8 damage, thankfully. And then another 3 claw attacks coming his way. All 3 hitting.
Oh my god.
18 plus that 7, bringing it to 25. And you see him go down. Just like that.
Holy
Okay.
shit.
Since we're on the werewolves, we might as well have all of them in this initiative as well.
I need to read my spells again.
They're gonna go
Everything's fine, guys. Everything's fine.
there. Okay, cool.
Yeah, we're totally gonna come out of this alive.
Oh yeah, we got this.
Okay.
I have one ace up my sleeve.
Other werewolves are coming, and now it is Katya's turn.
Stranger things have happened. I'm going to... I'm gonna bonus action second wind
Okay.
first. And I take a d10 plus my level hit points. Okay, so 13.
Nice. 13 is
Decent.
good.
And then I'm gonna hit the werewolf very hard with my sword.
The one, Kiril.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright. An 11 hit.
Unfortunately, at 11 does not hit.
23.
23 does hit.
I have 14 damage.
Okay,
And then
nice.
I'm going to... That's the silver
what I
one,
do.
by the way.
Of course, yeah.
And then I'm gonna pop Rune of the Vampire Hunter. I'm gonna need a strength save.
Is that a bonus action or just... Oh,
I can
gotcha.
just do it.
Yeah.
And then
Every
he
single
takes-
fucking time.
Yep. And then he takes an extra 11 radiant
Strength
damage.
save. Okay. 25, so he
Yeah, I didn't
passes,
think- I
but
didn't
he
think
does
I
take
shot.
that 11.
But we'll take the extra 11.
Okay.
This will be fun.
Fuck it. I'm gonna action surge.
Okay.
Also,
Let's go.
and I'm gonna do 2 more attacks.
Okay.
Yay!
Go for it.
That doesn't hit.
Unfortunately,
but another
but the 26
14
does. Nice. Another 14. Okay.
I wonder.
Okay.
Hold on. No, never mind. That's it. That's all.
Okay. All right. It is Kiril's turn. Nope. Yep.
Yep.
Okay. Kiril is going to here, I'm just gonna okay. Can't see you guys behind there. He is going to
You guys are really boxed in.
Yeah.
To keep them away from you.
All right, he's gonna attack you, Katya.
I have things I can.
Yeah, that checks out.
It's okay. It's okay. Don't worry. Don't worry about it. Everything's gonna be fine. Just
He's going to
Just keep swimming.
I have
slash
I
at
have
you
plans. It's okay.
with one of his claws.
Mm-hmm.
17 to hit.
Nope.
Nice. So this time you're able to bring up your shield and it just right across the steel. Then a bite is going to come towards you, Sorsha.
And now
27 to hit.
does not hit.
No.
Oh, okay, cool. 19 piercing damage. And I need you to do a con save.
Okay, so
Oh,
19
no, Sorsha
minus
werewolf.
11. Okay. And then
I'm gonna redirect that attack.
Oh, shit, okay.
Oh,
shit.
Where are you directing it then?
The closest
Lit.
hostile werewolf
To you?
to her.
To her, okay.
So
So
this
then that
one.
would be this one right there, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
hello,
So
temporary
that
hit
just
points.
it automatically does that, right? Other than
Yeah.
attacker, the chosen creature becomes a target of the attack using the same roll. Yeah, cool. All right.
Oh my god.
That one.
That was
Fucking
amazing.
amazing.
As
so
you
cool.
you push back on that claw
So
attack,
badass.
and this pulsing energy from you shoots you forward as the werewolf is as Kiril is about to bite into Sorsha. Your shield pushes even further this pulse of force energy as the bite that is about to hit Sorsha then goes directly into the nearby werewolf, and that
Let's go.
is some fucking damage. 19.
That is what I call teamwork.
I have
And
a note
then
here.
you see,
says
as he bites in,
advantage
he
strength.
lets go, looks over to you, Katya, and then looks down to Skenis. And then grabs
fucking,
onto him
like-
and just begins ripping his body.
No!
I'm just deadpan,
Yo.
looking him straight in the eyes, not phased.
Do your fucking worst.
Fucking natural 20.
Oh, yeah. He did.
I mean, it's an automatic
did.
crit anyway since he's unconscious, so he's ripping and you begin to see, like, the skin is parting. It's not looking good for him. There is 2 fails on his end. Johans,
no.
you are up.
Oh my god.
Okay, hear me out. So
What can I do?
Luna has 60 movement, right?
Luna has 60 feet of movement, yes.
I'm gonna move her to there. Nope. I'm gonna move her to there
Okay,
real quick.
sounds good.
And I'm gonna blast there.
Okay, so you go over to here, that's 25, and then you have to go down, so that'd be like 35.
Oh,
Yeah,
it would be
about like 10 feet.
25.
Well, yeah, but
It would be
you were on the
25.
top of the cave, so you're going down, over and down. You know what I mean?
No, but you're the DM. I'll trust you.
Staggering.
What I
Yeah.
imagine is that this is a cave entrance like this. Luna's up here and needs to come down into the opening, then cast it.
Knowing that information, would I still have time enough?
You would have enough movement,
Movement
to
to
get
just-
back up, yeah. Because it would only be 35 to get down, and you could use the rest of the 25 to get up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fuck it. I'm gonna blast the bitches.
Okay. There is the only thing. Does it go around cover? Does it say that in the spell? Because there is one of the
that
stalagmites that go
Is
up.
that a stalagmite?
Yeah.
Oh, I did not know that. Well, in that case, I'll just do. That's fuck. Man, that's a bad. Okay, hold on. In that case, wait a minute. Let me.
Okay.
While I calculate that, what I'm
Does
gonna
it?
do is
I mean, does it say that it goes around cover? Because if it says that, then it doesn't matter.
I don't fucking know. You think I read my spells? Hold on.
Go ahead and ping it, and we'll see.
It's just a 15-foot cone. Each creature in that area must make a dex save. Doesn't really specify either way. It's up to you. I imagine that it wouldn't work because it is like it's coming. There's an origin point and it's spreading outwards. But
Right.
Fireball also does that.
And
it goes around
Fireball, but
corners.
Fireball says that it goes around cover.
Yeah. So
So
no,
I'm just
then it
gonna
wouldn't
go
work.
ahead and for now we'll say that it doesn't go around cover, and then we'll
That
do
is-
more research after.
That is fine by me. I will, however, do that.
Oh, okay. So we're doing Fireball. Let's do it.
I will do that. Just there.
Okay.
This is before Luna moves in.
Of course,
obviously,
yeah.
since-
So then
yeah,
you have
I would know that
4
wouldn't
people,
work, so-
right? That you can.
Yeah, I'll protect the 3 party
Arxes,
members
yep.
and the corpse of the old. Dude.
Sure. All right. So then I need to do quite a bit of deck saves. Okay, so I'm just gonna get rid of that real quick.
Okay.
So I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, I'm going. I'll go clockwise, starting at this one up here. Okay,
Sure.
so there is 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so that is a fail for all of them.
Fail.
That's 4,
Yeah, all of those fail.
and then another 4. Then Kiril. I think that's 1 pass, right?
The only 16, only the
Okay.
16 passes.
So the top left, just next to Katya, passes. Everyone else takes that 28, and then Kiril is probably gonna fail. Let's be honest. Oh,
Fuck.
just passes.
Dang it.
All
Oh
right.
my
Had to say
god.
something.
Everybody
I did.
takes 28 except the 2
Just go down.
successful who take 14,
28.
right?
Wow.
That's
Fucking
awesome. That's a
game changer.
great hit.
This is awesome.
Now let me just measure my other spell. Just 'cause I
Wow. Amazing.
So is Skenis dead? Like
Guinness is not dead. He has
Not
2
yet.
Okay.
fails.
I just need to know.
Sure.
Okay.
Almost.
I have things I can do.
Not dead yet.
I was like, I don't have Revivify today. I'm
Sorry,
so fucked.
I am trying to measure here.
Okay.
All right, what I'll do is I'll do that.
And then Kiril takes that. Oh,
Or
that's right. That one actually had
would-
half. So that would be plus 14. Okay.
Would that hit all 3 of them?
Yeah, that would hit all 3. Yeah.
Okay, Luna is just gonna come back down. There's a fucking snowball.
Yeah, and then there's even more.
As it recedes, Luna just threw like an owl on hunt and just.
You see some of the werewolves, like you see icicles beginning to form on their fur, and a lot of them shake it off just like a dog would. And as those 3 begin to shake it all off, they then get hit by another blast of icy energy, and Arxes, you kind of instinctually back away, but then you remember that there is this shield around you, and it pulses just next to you, hitting onto this evocation shielding magic. So,
as a free action, I'm gonna speak into the alpha's head, and in the most confident tone Johans can manage in the middle of a fray, he's gonna say, "I've got more where that came from."
Okay. Go ahead and do.
No. Oh God, no!
It's technically a deception check, so do a deception check. You're technically lying.
And he doesn't fucking believe you.
Even though you're speaking through your mind, your voice cracks. Somehow.
I still have proof that that came
exactly. And you just see him unflinching.
He probably looks in my direction, and I'm just like,
yeah. Okay.
Just terrified.
Leilyn, you were up.
Oh fuck. Hey.
They're weaker. You got this.
My plans have been foiled. Okay. Shit. Okay. He's still surrounded by wolves. I can't go over there. Can I?
Yes.
I'm gonna move. First off, like down here. Move down there, and I'm gonna cast. I have a question.
I have an answer.
Spirit Guardians. It's a 15-foot radius of from me, right?
Yeah.
So does that mean everything within 15 feet of me is affected?
Correct.
Or is it just one creature?
Every creature that you deem not safe is affected.
Okay, I'm gonna use Spirit Guardian.
15-foot radius.
Good one.
Yep.
There you go.
Cast it. So
And
I'm
then I'm
gonna
just
do
gonna
with
go
my
ahead
last
and do
spell slot on this
this.
level.
All right, I'm going to put that to the back. Cool. Everybody's on top. Okay. Awesome.
Okay. The Spirit Guardians you see are the Night Mother and my actual mother.
Nice. I love it. Okay, so if when you cast a spell, you designate any number of creatures you can see up. Speed is halved, and when the creature enters the area for the first time on a turn or starts its turn there, makes a wisdom save. Okay, so that's holy fucking shit. What a roll, dude. 3d8?
Is it?
Oh my god.
Noise.
Go ahead and check the bloodletting focus thing. Just double check what that does, because I want to make sure that that's in there as well.
Okay.
But that is your turn. Is there anything else you want to do as like bonus action or anything like that?
I don't think I have any.
Damage first level or higher.
I have no spell slots anymore.
Shh, don't tell them.
Damn, okay.
I mean, I
still
have
have
no
an
spell slots.
additional Spirit Guardians is third level?
Third level, yep.
Right?
It's a third level
it's right
spell,
there.
yeah.
Yeah, okay. So then
My
third
last
level
spell.
so you get an additional 5 on top of that 21 damage. That's insane. Holy shit. Okay.
Noise.
Technically, no.
It's
right?
my mom
'Cause
and the Night Mother ripping them apart.
As long as the creature has blood.
Oh, unless
It
they
takes
have to
damage from
pass
the
their
spell.
wisdom save, but still.
Yeah, they
okay.
have to
Is Spirit
pass
Guardians
this.
an instantaneous spell?
It lasts,
begins
so
on
it's
the-
concentration up to 10
yeah,
minutes.
It's 10 minutes. It's gonna go every round.
Cool.
Okay, so with that, Arxes, actually, you begin to see all of the blood that is trickling down from Kiril. You see his hands. Actually, no, he's holding on to Skenis. You see him looking down, and you see his eyes beginning to turn bloodshot red as he stands there. Lets out this terrifying howl, and you begin to see him getting slightly bigger. seems that he is getting into a bloodlust. And with that,
Oh, no.
he gets into his legendary actions.
Back.
No.
This
Are
is
you
probably
kidding
where
me?
He is going to
No.
use his...
No.
From that howl,
No, you don't need to do.
you begin to hear all of the werewolves slightly terrified but looking towards Kiril and getting more into this battle. Arxes, you were up.
This is fine.
I'm gonna cry.
Damn it.
Arxes sees he's getting ready to attack, and he sees the ghostly image of his wife appear, and he pauses for a second, and then he shakes his head, and then he is going to try to grapple Kiril.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
I'm gonna try to take him down and put him in a chokehold.
Okay, so you're trying to
Yeah.
push him away from everyone else.
Yeah,
what I'm understanding. Okay.
well, I'm not trying to move him, Max. I'm just trying to bring him to the ground, and like I want him
So
on top
prone?
of me. Yeah, and I
Trying
want
to
him.
choke him
I'm trying
out.
to choke him out. Yeah.
Okay.
Shit.
All right, go
This
ahead and
took a
do
turn, but
an
I'm here for it.
athletics check.
I get advantage on these, right?
You
yeah.
do.
Yeah,
because it's a
yeah.
strength check.
Let's
Yeah.
go,
Oh
Sorsha.
yeah.
Okay.
All right, athletics.
Fuck yeah.
19 versus a 21.
Let's
So
go.
you see him howling, and as he comes down to look towards Skenis, you take that opportunity and jump onto him and push him down with you. You are both prone. However, you have him in a chokehold, currently grappled.
Yeah.
That's.
I just
Is there
whisper in
anything
his
else you would
ear.
like to do?
He's
Yeah,
proner.
I'm just whispering in his ear as I'm choking him out. I'm just like, you will never hurt anyone ever again. And then
Okay.
that's my turn.
All right, Sorsha.
All right, so I am going
Kill him.
to
Kill him.
well, I can. With her luck, she is not very good. That was the first time she's hit anyone with anything really besides spells. So I'm gonna do wind wall.
Okay.
I can shape it any way
classic.
that I want as long as it's a consecutive line.
Sure.
And I'm gonna do it basically around us. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
so-
Snaking around.
Yeah. So
If I'm understanding this, so you're gonna go like probably here. It's gonna be a
So
rough
next
cut.
to me, yeah, it's like next to me around. I was gonna try and push big guy away, but since he's in
but like that.
a chokehold, yep, and try and push all of them away.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. All right. So then they have to do.
Fuck's sakes! Hold on, I just
Strength
closed
save.
Sorsha for some reason.
I love it. Okay. So they have to do a strength save. I will
Yeah.
do that
I am.
now. Again, I'm
I
gonna go
can-
clockwise.
Why
And
is it
so
that
they
I-
get pushed away from the wind wall. So some of them are
Right.
going to be going in different directions, but we'll figure
Yeah.
that out when we get there.
There she is. Okay,
Needs to
hold on.
beat 14. So I'm doing 8 total for the werewolves. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so that is 3 passes. That
Whoa.
one passes. Okay, and then they take, if they fail, or half as much on a successful one, and then if they fail, do they get pushed back? Is that what it is?
It is. They do get pushback. Because remember, I used that when I was pushing people off balconies.
Right, right.
What?
Where does it say that though?
What?
Oh, small. What does it say? A wall appears. Each creature within must make a strength saving throw.
The wall appears each creature in the bed. Huh? Yeah, yeah. I swear that it said that you get pushed off.
That's what I thought too.
Interesting.
Like if they lose, then they get pushed back.
Right, I thought that's what it was too. Here, let me see if maybe that was messed up. I'm just gonna check in our
Might
compendium
be a
real
different
quick.
spell.
Maybe it like got edited
Is it like
somehow.
Wall
I
of
don't know.
Force? Maybe it was Wall of Force instead of.
Oh, that's
No,
true.
because I
Maybe it's like
used
a
it
different-
before.
Yeah. Maybe
That's
I
how we
just
push
maybe I just
people.
what's it called? Homebrewed it at that
My
time.
cat's claws are digging into.
I mean, ultimately, it's up to you, GM. DM.
Yeah,
Right,
You
that's
get to
true.
decide.
I'll say since that was how we established it before, I'm gonna keep to that. But going
Okay.
forward, we're gonna keep it to where it's not like pushing back. It'll only do
Okay.
that damage. Yeah, because I
Okay.
don't know why I thought. Anyways, all right. So it's gonna push back. I would say probably 10 feet.
Okay.
So that one failed, and you know what? Actually, with that 20, that one's actually gone. That one passed, taking half.
Do these ones like this one? No, I guess that one and that one, since they're next to a wall, would they get more damage for hitting the wall?
They'll be pushed over, yeah.
Yeah.
So I will figure that out in a second. That one gets hit
and that
and
one
then
too.
pushed. Yeah. Not 15, 10. Okay, that one gets
There you go.
pushed there. That is also a fail, which takes that 20. And then that one gets pushed to here. Let's see. Oh, fuck. And then that one passes, taking the 10. That one fails, taking... we'll just say that they get pushed that way, taking the 20. And then this one gets pushed into that. And go ahead and roll another D6.
Boa.
That one gets hit by that 24 damage. And then this one finally, I think that one passes. So then that one doesn't move, but it does take that 10 damage. Right in front of Leilyn. Okay, and then finally Kiril, who is going to do a strength save.
Oh, he fan.
Yeah.
Not surprising.
Does prone
Not-
affect
It's advantage
strength?
too, right?
I
think it
believe so.
Does you get disadvantage?
Oh, and Arxes, since you're kind of in the same
Yeah. I
area,
figured.
go ahead and do one as well.
It's
Sorry.
totally fine.
It's
Oh,
okay.
you have to get
super down
advantage.
for this.
You
yeah,
do
so
get
it's a
advantage.
regular roll now,
Nice.
isn't it?
Double once, and they're
Okay,
dead.
so it doesn't do anything to prone. Cool.
My note
so yeah, he
says heart
passes.
Sorsha, strength
Nice.
advantage.
17. Nothing happens. However, Arxes, you do take the 10, as well as Kiril will take the 10.
It is all right.
Okay.
Those 10 hit points coming in clutch.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
I don't technically
That's
only
like
take 3
all year
damage from it.
tempted part.
Nice.
Yeah.
You know what? I planned this. I planned all of it.
Of course,
Temporary
yeah.
hit
It works out.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm
With
gonna
that
harm
aside,
you,
plan comes
but
together.
don't worry, I also got you.
I also helped you. It's only a little bit. Sorsha, are you going to do anything else with your turn?
I know. I have. Well. No, I'm good. I don't have anything extra. I can do.
As Arxes, you take him down prone. He's still holding on to Skenis. And he says to you, as you said, he's never going to be able to hurt anybody again. He just says, I hope you bathe in its blood. And rips Skenis apart. You see the innards and everything falling onto you, Arxes. And unfortunately, Skenis is dead.
God. I'm bet.
That is his legendary
I
action.
don't think Revivify is gonna heal that, guys.
No.
Esmeralda is going to go.
Oh, fuck.
She's going to come over to here, jumping in
D&D
front
starfish.
of Johans and saying, "I told you not to go in there!" And then it's gonna go boom, 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 with her crossbows towards this werewolf, hoping to at least try
It's
to
so hot.
keep Johans from being hit.
Oh my god.
All
It's
right.
unfortunate that Johans just doesn't fucking listen.
Oh, that's right. It wasn't fire damage that she had. It was frozen. That's right. Forgot about that.
Yeah, because the
Okay,
medic.
of course, of course. All right, 3
The
shots. That one hits. That
I'm gonna roll a
one
29 to
gets
hit.
hit.
What the fuck?
You guys got a very good ally in your Taraka
Girlfriend.
reading.
Yep.
Natural
That's the
one
word I was
misses
going for.
automatically, and a 16 hits, and that one goes down. All right, and she just stands in front of you. Don't go any further, and just stands in front of you, Johans. Werewolves' turns.
It's unfortunate because I know what I'm going to do next round.
You're gonna run
I
in
have
there,
to
aren't
agree
you?
with her.
No.
What? No. Okay, so these werewolves
Not
are
in
going to
there.
come in here. I'm just gonna group them up because it's just gonna be
Oh, yeah.
easier for me.
There were other werewolves behind us.
And they're going to see the state of the battle, and all of them are severely injured. But they're making it here
Sorry.
just in time to see Skenis be ripped apart. And they... No! Kiril, stop! They're not going to jump in because they're fucked
Make
up
a
from the
perception
last
check.
battle. Huh?
I'm just making a joke. You were like, stop. And I was like, make a persuasion check.
Oh, yeah. Okay. This one runs back
Stressing me
towards the
Dude,
wind wall.
I am going to need a fucking break after this fight. I am.
I need a nap.
I think we
I am
all are.
so anxious.
Need like 4 long rests. Yeah.
So the wind
we have
wall
a-
is
can we
right
have a long
here.
rest?
Get
I'm
my
gonna
sleep for
run
3
up
days.
to it. Can they go through the wind wall? Is that what it is? Wind.
Yeah,
Shape of wall. The
did they
wall
take
lasts for the
damage?
duration. When the wall appears, everybody takes that damage.
Just as small creatures can't go through.
Okay.
Man, I really hope
Arrows and bolts
that
and
wall is
other.
not on
Okay,
this
so then
side.
Yes,
they
it's
can
up
still go
for a minute.
through. Got it. Okay. This one is going to come over. They're gonna help their boy. Except for this one. This one's gonna come over. Ooh. They're gonna enter in the thing for their first time. Seeing this giant emanating cloud of Night Mother avatars and a person that looks like your mother.
She's in wolf form. by
This
the way.
one, okay, cool. This one is gonna come running in and try to stop you, but fortunately, I mean, they don't really know. Fuck. They would take the damage anyways. You know what? They wouldn't run in if they started feeling damage. So they would like put their hand in and be like, "Ah, that fucking hurts," and then they're gonna run this way.
Don't touch the stove.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Hurt.
So that is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4.
Hey, Froggy, can you ping that again?
4 bites towards you, Arxes. And they have advantage because you are prone.
Okay.
Yep, they do. Come at me.
That's a
Hit me with your
14.
best shot. Does not hit.
Perfect, thank you.
That's a 22.
That hits.
That is a 17.
That does not hit either.
That's a 16. Okay, so I
Neither
need to
does
do a
that
con
one.
save.
All right.
We're all
Okay.
gonna
Hey.
turn into
You take-
werewolves after this.
You take that 9 piercing damage.
A tiefling werewolf? Holy crap.
And then 4 claw attacks are coming towards you again, advantage. 15,
Dragon.
23, so 7
Rawr above the
slashing,
corns.
23, 9 slashing, and a 12. They're trying to get you
God.
off of Kiril. This one is coming up to you, Sorsha, and is going to try and attack you.
Hit me with your best shot.
That bite is a 9, so as they
That's
rush
not a
forward,
very
they
good shot.
get slapped by all of the rocks that are getting lifted by this wind wall and can't exactly hit you. But one claw is going to swipe towards you, a 15 to hit.
Ah, that hits.
All right, so even in their, blind state of trying to swipe through the wind wall, they're able to catch you with one of their attacks. That is their turn. Katya, you are up.
Okay, great.
Dude,
I'm going to top of the round. Use bonus action vampiric gift.
Okay.
So I basically get a d6 extra damage on my hits,
Okay.
and I get a d6 of HP at the top of my turns.
Okay.
Oh no, it's my proficiency bonus. I get a little extra HP on my turns.
Yeah.
And some extra damage, and then I'm just gonna take my sword and just stab it down into the prone.
You have advantage,
Kiril. Oh,
thanks
yeah,
to
I do.
Arxes.
You go through into
Yeah.
Arxes.
Yeah.
Shish kebab.
16 just hits.
Hell yeah.
Dealing
Arxes
do
is
it.
Oh my
just
God.
laying
And
down.
I'll come up. Oh wait, plus
Can
a
do the work.
d6.
plus a
Yeah.
d6.
Plus a
yep.
d6. 6 damage.
Nice.
Hey.
Good.
Nice.
And then I come up and I go straight back down
Okay.
for 26.
Plus a d6.
Mhm.
Plus a
Oh my
d6.
god. Fuck him up. Fuck him up.
Another 6.
Yeah.
Dude,
How do you want to do this?
I just
Do it.
go like the
Go.
first hit comes down and hits him in the chest, and I'm gonna come up and go right into his skull.
Okay.
Oh my
cool.
god.
So, Arxes, you look
Go.
in terror as Katya jumps onto Kiril's prone body and just stabs into the chest of him. You just barely feel a tink on your plate armor as it
Oh,
comes
shit.
back out, this blood spewing everywhere, coating the sides of this cave. And then you, Katya, you flip the sword around and then bring it directly down into his skull, just next to Arxes' head. Where Arxes,
Mark,
you for a quick second, having him in a chokehold, let go and move out of the way, and it just goes right next to you. And you just look down as blood begins to pool underneath him.
And then she pulls her sword up and points it right in front of her at the rest of the werewolves.
Fucking love
so
it.
Cool.
Dude.
Okay.
You're so cool.
Didn't even have to
I'm
use
gonna put
spider climb this
Arxes
time.
right here.
I love this.
I
Okay.
love swords so much.
Go ahead and do an intimidation check with advantage because
Hell yeah.
that is
Yeah.
incredibly
That's
scary.
I am.
Like your
You're the alpha now.
Your veins on your face
I
have
am-
turned black.
I'm frightened.
Your teeth
Nice.
have protruded far past they usually do, and you just hold your sword out. And the werewolves
She's so
just
cool.
begin backing away. Away from all of you, and it seems for just the moment, there's some sort of peace. And that's where we're gonna go to break. As we come back right
God.
after this. Everybody's super tense.
We have no more spell slots.
I'm gonna go
awesome.
make
I'm at
myself
2
a
HP.
sandwich.
I'm at 2.
You're
2 HP! Oh my
Don't worry, I got
god!
you. I got you,
That's
man. I got you. Hold
crazy.
on.
Oh yeah, Johnny, I wanted to ask if Arxes is on the ground and he's holding the werewolf above him, would have Katya counted as
Flanking?
flanking?
You know, I mean, maybe she hit anyways, so it is what it is.
No, I know. It's
just something
it's
to
funny.
think about for
You
sure.
advantage and you want to unprone enemy,
So-
so it's fine.
Fuck yeah.
We're running
True.
the giveaway. It's going to be a free copy of Travelogue. Travelogue is a drawing and collaborative world-building game about travel. You can build worlds together, region by region, and give them life by creating maps, brochures, and postcards of those places.
Brochures?
Gameplay involves conversation, dice rolling, writing, and drawing. You get to play together at the table or asynchronously around the world. You can draw with friends of all ages, and it's here on Roll20. You can discover new places together for 1 to 4 players, about 90 to 120 minutes of standard playtime. So, with that, the code for tonight is going to be Alpha. So, it's going to be running when we go to
More.
break. Everybody join if you'd like to get your free copy of Travelogue. It's going now. We'll see you all in 15 minutes.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Welcome back, everybody.
Welcome back.
Wow, that was intense.
My turn. Let's go.
Yep.
I want to murder them all.
Yeah.
Fireball.
God.
So, with a break, we're finishing up our giveaway. And the winner is Bunny the Tree. Congrats.
Nice.
We're going to be sending you the code either tonight or tomorrow sometime. You'll get it. It'll be great. That's that. Let's move back into our session. So, Kiril dead, Skenis dead, a few others on the ground, back into their human forms. The werewolves begin to just slowly back away as Katya holds her sword forward, black veins covering her face, her teeth protruding even further than it usually protrudes out. What would you all like to do in this tense situation?
Arxes,
Cry.
Run away.
Arxes
Blood
stands
begins
up
to stream down Leilyn.
very
So cool.
slowly.
Are we out of initiative?
Currently,
Oh.
it seems like
Think so.
there
Are
is
we
no
out of
initiative
combo?
happening. Yeah.
Could I use my last harness divine power to get one last spell slot back?
Sure. Absolutely.
I want to use life transference to heal Arxes.
Okay.
She's
Sounds
gonna
good.
kneel next to him and be like, "You're not allowed to die." She's
Okay.
gonna hold on. Here it is.
Oh man, I know what that spell does.
Oh yeah. You're gonna see from like the different like injuries and the cuts in her body, like blood is gonna flow out and go back into Arxes, and she's going to take.
Okay.
I have to do
This
a
is-
D8 roll.
This is. Okay, so Harness Divine Power is. Go ahead and ping it real quick.
I can do
Because I think you can
twice.
only get up to second
Oh,
level.
second, right? You're fuck. It's okay. I have a healing also on second. 6
Sure.
seconds. My bad.
All good.
Where is it? Oh crap. Never mind. I'll just cast Cure Wounds at
Okay.
second level.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
All right. You
Dang.
cast Cure Wounds at second level, pulsing that healing energy into Arxes. Wait, did you click the chat icon?
Submit. There you go.
There we go. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right. So then that is 12 damage. Nope. 12 healing. That goes. Leilyn jumps over and just fucking punches him in the face.
About time, father.
You're not
So-
supposed to die.
Arxes, you gain
We're
12
supposed to
points of
casualty.
healing as you slowly begin to make yourself up from the ground, the blood covering you from both Skenis and Kiril. Katya?
I'm just gonna start walking toward the werewolves and try to kill them.
Okay.
She had enough.
I was also going to send Luna after them.
Okay. That's
She's-
fine.
So she holds her sword up and then she just starts walking toward them.
Okay. Yeah.
What the
I
hell?
mean, sure, you start walking towards, and Johans, if you guys want to do it, go for it. They didn't seem to be in a battle, but go ahead.
I'm going to do a warning shot is what I'm going to do.
Okay.
I'm just going to have her strafe past and just napalm the ground around
Ice
them
covering
with
up the
ice.
ground just in front of them. They begin stepping away even more.
I'm gonna cast Thaumaturgy every time Katya takes a step and make
Okay,
the ground trimmer.
What?
Yes.
They are fucking terrified. They've even turned back into their human forms. You see different
Yeah, fucking
genders all throughout, but just backing away very slowly. Keeping their hands up away. We're sorry.
I'm going to.
He was our alpha. You need to understand that. One of them
Not
gets
anymore.
down onto their knees and just puts their hands up. Please.
She stops. Like,
Could I drop the spirit guardians?
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah. Can I walk next to Katya and be like, put a hand on her shoulder, be like, we should probably ask them to release the lady in the back. She'll be able to handle what's going on.
Alright. I look over at them. You heard her.
You see standing in front of the group of werewolves in the back, Franz, who is just looking at the carnage that has just transpired. And he just looks towards you that are leading the charge, Katya and Leilyn. Well, are you happy now? Is this enough? Are you willing to leave now? And then finally you see, in shock, he sees Skenis. And you see his fists clenching up. Get the children and get the fuck out of here. Now.
I'm not gonna wait to be asked twice. I'm just gonna head for the children.
Okay.
You should probably leave. I'm gonna head to the back where the kids are, and I'm assuming where Miss Ma'am is from earlier.
Yeah. You see
Let her out of the
Zuleika.
Zuleika, yeah.
You go out there? What happened? Nothing. Alright, you head into the back and find that Zuleika is there. She heard everything and just been pushing on her jail little gate that seems to be stopped by this large boulder. It's moved a little bit, but she doesn't seem strong enough to push it out of the way completely, and then she sees you coming. What happened? Is it done?
There is a bit of a complication.
Help me.
She immediately lets out. She's like,
Over a few seconds, you finally pull the gate open, the rock just carving into the ground, and then finally she gets. What about Skenis? What?
Kiril, he ripped him apart.
God.
No one was listening to us, and Skenis was trying to
And what happened
start
to Kiril?
another challenge. He's dead.
Well, at least there's one good thing.
Listen, the wolves aren't happy that we're here. And I understand
Of course they're
why.
not.
We're gonna be taking the children and leaving.
Yes, please, leave. Get them. Consider our involvement in Kresk, Valakai. You're not going to get involved anymore. Go ahead, get the children, and get out.
She's about to go and do that, and she's like,
Come on.
Could I write to you? I just didn't know a lot about my mother, and I just...
Come. You give her hand, or you give her your hand. She takes it. I can smell the blood in you, but... Seems like there's something keeping it away. There's a lot of history in our blood. And you seem the type... Seen what you are able to do. You seem the type that... Be able to use it.
That's mostly
Maybe
why
this
I want to
will
write.
shed some light on your mother. And she begins taking your hand as she changes into her werewolf form. And slowly pierces into your hand with her bite.
She flinches, of course. What?
Let's go.
What
Maybe
did
this
you
will
do?
shed some light on who your mother was. It seems that you're not like the others, the infected. I can smell it on you, but something's blocking it. Maybe this will help.
She quickly pockets her hand and, shaken, she goes, "This isn't the end of this." And she goes to
And
release
with
the
this,
kids.
a gift to come back freely. You are one of us now. You always were, but now even more so. Though, I would be careful for tonight. She looks over towards, I'm guessing, Johans, you're slowly beginning to move the rocks and all that stuff.
I'm talking to the kids and just being like, hey, everything's going to be fine. We're going to get you back to your families.
Sure.
Yada, yada.
Over this time of letting them out, you begin to learn that all of these kids are from Valakai. It seems that they were taken from their families at some point during the night. They've been here for a few weeks.
I'm going to ask for their names.
All right, here we go.
I'm going to save you. No, I'm going to save you. I'm going to save you the trouble. I'm looking specifically
Rachel,
to see
Phoebe, Ross.
No,
Chandler.
No. Shush. I'm specifically asking. I'll get their names, but I don't really.
Sure.
As a player,
I don't care
about the names.
Sure.
But
each of them tell you their names.
Specifically asking for the purposes of Gertrude. Genevieve.
Nobody matches.
Gwendolyn.
No, you were right. Gertruda.
God.
None of them
Gertruda.
have the name of Gertruda.
Okay, I'm just gonna.
I thought you were about to make me just spout off. What is that? Six different random names.
I'm a good D&D player. Well,
Yeah.
sometimes. Just for the kids' entertainment, I'm gonna pop out some dancing moons and a cast. Just have them like softly shift around.
Leilyn.
Kind of like.
As you look towards these moon-shaped dancing lights in the air,
That's right.
you begin to feel a calling, a longing in you.
Should have made them little birds.
Go ahead and do
Something's wrong.
Wisdom
Merchant
saving
Johan's
throw.
check.
Wisdom.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I should have
Planned that better if we tried.
22.
Everything's fine.
You begin looking and you see you just lose yourself in these moon-shaped lights, like tunnel vision. Everything goes dark. And then you feel a hand on your shoulder as Zuleika, who is currently looking away, steps in front of you and says, "It looks like it's taken hold. You need to be careful on the full moon."
Why the intense music?
Because you guys are in the... Yeah, I guess I'll change that.
I mean, I'm not complaining. It's
we're
good
good.
music. It's just
Another Kiril props out and
it
starts.
sounded like I was it sounded
So,
like I was about to
Zuleika
go PvP with.
Just stands in front of you and just says, "This is something that you have to be aware of. Each full moon, even if you are an inherited werewolf, you will still change. Just plan ahead. Hunt through the woods. Do what you can to protect the ones that you love."
Can I not control myself?
Oh,
Goodness,
that
was able
remains
to-
to be seen. If my assumption was correct, you are like your mother, an inherited werewolf, which means that you would be able to control yourself. But there was something going on, something that prevented you from utilizing the blood of your mother. I don't know exactly what it was, but now it seems to have been unlocked.
I can tell she's like low-key panicking. She's like,
It is okay. You will be fine, as many of us have.
fine. Did you see them outside?
I did not. But when we gather the children and begin making our way out, I will. And there is not much to be done.
If you don't answer my letters, I will come back. Okay? I have questions, but not now. Johans,
Yeah.
are all the kids out? We need to leave.
Esmeralda is with him, just
Wait.
helping
Just
guide the children towards the
Leading
front.
them out.
And so you begin making your way. Zuleika coming to this other jail cell and just puts her hand there, and you see a rapid movement from this person. She takes her hand away, and you see a claw grab towards her as you see these crazed eyes, this lithe figure that looks like he hasn't eaten in days, weeks. You see his mouth beginning to salivate. Just a bite. You see her. Soon. Just a few moments, my love. She turns and begins following you towards the front entrance. And you see there the werewolves that are just slowly trying to take care of the bodies and recover from the giant fight that just ensued. You come to the front and you meet the rest of your party unscathed. What would you all like to do?
I'm just gonna head straight through. I'm just gonna head straight through.
Okay. As you begin making your way, you see all of the werewolves giving you dirty looks. But Zuleika coming in behind says, "Everyone, unless anyone would like to challenge, I will take the role of alpha." You see a lot of the other people in their human forms now just starting to look down in a way. Good. These people have ridded us of a cheat and a liar. Kiril was the evil in our clan. Anyone that disagrees is welcome to leave. You see nobody moving. Good. They will not be coming back while looking towards the group. However, we will not be going there. It was dumb of us to think that we can put ourselves into these uncivilized people's lives and stealing their children. So, we will keep to ourselves, taking whatever traveler seeks our help. Good. Looks to each of you. Now go.
Arxes stands up and he looks at all the werewolves and he says, "Sorry about what happened to Skinners. I know he was your family, but he was my family too."
Is that you're talking to Franz?
I'm talking to all the werewolves.
Got it. Okay.
That are just standing there watching us, and then
Franz from the back just says, "You heard her. Go."
and he turns around and he walks away, using his sword as like a cane.
Okay.
Give that dude a real hard look, and then I'll turn around and leave.
He looks at you, unmoved. Johans.
I will speak into the mind of the alpha real quick.
Okay.
As we're walking away. I'm not even gonna look at him. I'm just gonna, and I'm gonna say, I'm going to be in touch from time to time. Not going to see me. You don't have to worry. But if at any point you need help, or you hear of any other children who are in danger, that would be the time to answer. And I just go on.
She just looks through the crowd, almost like who said that, but kind of just gives a nod.
I'm just gonna go Wandle plus Wandle equals $2. and then just walk out.
Oh my god.
So you leave the werewolf's den and the pitch black of night. You have a
Hurting
few hours of
children.
travel ahead of you. Would you like to set up camp, or would you like to continue
We should.
and make your way
rest.
towards Krezk, hopefully finding safety beyond its borders?
We
You're like,
rest.
We have like a
Krezk.
house that we can house the children.
I do have a Esmeralda. I do have a house. I also have them here, but I can most likely house all of you wonderful children.
We can take them to our house. If
That is all.
that's better for you.
Why don't we talk about this when we get to Krezk? I think that would be the best idea.
you probably
sure.
should not camp them out here for them.
No.
I actually
We're still too close
disagree
to the
because I can
wolves.
put them in safety.
Oh, that is right. You
Safer
have that
inside
spell.
the walls.
I think it's better to stay still and quiet than it is to travel with a band of children in the middle of the night where anything can ambush us from any direction. Because you said it was nighttime, right?
It is. It's. So you started in the early morning. It was about like 6 hours to get here. Well, it's getting into the evening. So it's still
Oh.
light out.
Let's travel then.
Okay.
I
think we
thought
should
it
go
was
for it now.
nighttime.
Yeah, I thought it was nighttime too, but I must have done my calculations wrong because
As we are traveling though, I'm gonna have the kids daisy chain. Everybody holds each other's hands. Nobody lets go.
Buddy system.
On one end, I'll ask Esmeralda to lead the kids, and then I'll be on the other end, and
Mhm.
we'll just gonna. If any of the kids breaks formation, I will scream into their minds that if
Absolutely.
they do that again, they will die.
Jesus.
I'll travel at
That
the
if
very
they,
back
if they
of the
want to
party.
survive, they fucking stay with the group.
okay. Gotcha.
I'm just gonna stay at the very back and guard the rear of the party.
Rear.
You travel
I'm gonna guard the booty,
through the
the
woods.
boost.
The kids give you a little pushback saying, I'm
butt.
tired, and what is
If
that
you-
over there? But then quickly
you
get
find
placed
out-
into line.
Yeah, I'm gonna be like, if you go to find out, you're going to die. Or
And that
if we stop,
quickly
you are
throws
going
them
to
back
die.
into line. And you travel through the woods as the sun sets behind the dense cloud layer above. Night comes as you finally breach the edge of the woods back to Krezk, unscathed. Well, through the forest at least. You come to the gates where Esmeralda says, "Open the gates, we have the children. There's more information, just let us in." And the guards, yes, of course. And one of them comes down, opening the gates, and you see Krezk. The light snow falling down to the white ground below. And
Oh, cozy.
you are safe. Is there anything you would all like to do?
Stash the
Right.
kids somewhere and go the fuck to sleep.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly that.
So, you all divvy up the kids however you want. There's 6 kids total, so if you want to have 3 at Arxes's, 3 at Esmeralda's,
I'm gonna-
or all of them together.
Wait, were
I'm gonna
these
take them with
Krez
me.
kids or Vala kids?
They're
Valakai
valid
kids.
Okay, that makes more sense.
So
gonna be
you
rough.
take them over to Esmeralda's.
You're not bringing them home. They're Krez
Yeah.
kids.
Yeah, I was like, why wouldn't they just go to their parents? But
Unless
In the
anybody
development,
has an
yeah.
objection, I don't
Yeah.
want to get the kids.
That's
I don't
fine.
want to leave the kids out of my sight.
Sure. So you bring them over to Esmeralda's, finding yourselves for bed.
I'm gonna approach
Johans.
Katya.
No,
Or that.
there's
Before
things
you
to do.
separate.
Yeah, there's things to do. Hold on, just wait a minute, because I also
Johans.
wanted to do something before everything.
Do a wisdom saving throw.
I hate you. I know what this is. I think
It's a thunderstorm.
natural fucking
Hell
20,
yeah.
bitches.
Okay.
Once we get into the place proper, I'm just gonna open not open nothing. I'm not gonna open shit. I'm gonna move. I'm gonna ask for people's help because I'm tiny and have a strength of 9.
Sure.
To make space in the living room area, and then I'll pull out blankets and some of Esmeralda's clothing just to kind of make a padded floor for the kids. And then just to keep them entertained, I will put Luna in the corner and have the dancing lights swirled around her like a nightlight.
Sure.
And just gonna, I imagine Luna's just following the light because she's never seen me cast it before. And then I'll take a seat like a tired father and just hold Esmeralda's hand quiet while the kids sleep or get to sleep.
She holds you, your hands, and you can tell that as you were doing all of that, and you finally sat down, 5 seconds go by and she's already knocked out. She is completely just out of it. Just, and not the pretty kind of sleep, the full on
dead to the world,
snoring and everything.
Johan's is gonna look at her like she's a fucking the most expensive diamond in the universe.
Of course.
And just okay, and then get out, put a blanket
as you're
over
looking
her,
at
and
her,
then
though.
just go to the other. Oh my god.
Your senses go muffled again, and your head starts to hurt as you hear another voice. The same voice as always, of course. Johans, where are you? I had prepared my home for you. Why delay? That's the end of the message.
One's got a side.
I am not going to reply.
Okay.
But I'm going to go over to wherever Katya is at that point.
Okay. You look towards Esmeralda, this message filling your head. Vision tunneling with anxiety. And you shake it off, finding Katya, where Leilyn, you were about to do something to Katya as well?
I was just gonna offer Katya and Sorsha, if there's no space at Esmeralda's, you guys
Gotcha.
can
Gotcha. So, up to you guys if you want to take on that. Would Sorsha or Katya go with Leilyn or Arxes?
Well, is there any children that seem really really sad or anxious or anything like that?
All of them seem to be,
Sound kind of whiny.
I mean, they were whiny, but that's kids.
Right.
They sounded
All of them-
they've gone through something traumatic, so I would
Oh,
imagine
yeah.
at least
They've gone through
one of them would
something-
be freaking out.
pretty traumatic.
I'm a fully grown adult
A
and
lot
I
of
am
them
whining.
have been kind of quiet, but there are some that seem relatively more for the better than others. Some of them are kind of looking around quietly and, curious about what's going on around them, whereas others are just kind of staying to themselves and staring at the ground or at a specific point and just losing themselves in their daydreams.
So thank you very much for the offer, but I think I'm going to stay here with the kids and help where I can. And with that being said, I'm going to go around the corner and I'm going to wild shape into a fat orange cat.
Oh, that's amazing. I
and
love
then
it.
I'm going to bound through and just kind of take time in between
Aw,
each kid, give them cuddles, just
I
give
love
them
that.
something to do.
Yeah. And the kids love it. Kids are, you have a cat! And just love on you and pet you and
Yep.
all that great
Yep.
stuff.
And then
I'm
why
sure
is
they'd
just
prefer
gonna
cats
be,
over dogs at this point.
at this point.
Yeah. I love it.
Why is just going to be kind of all over the place.
Mhm.
She might even play with a couple kids, but
Sure.
not too much because they're trying to calm down for Ben.
Right, of course.
Luna is staring at the newfound cat with hunger in her eyes.
Big
I love
fat
it.
orange cat.
Jeez.
Just like,
Big fat
man,
orange.
I could really go for some
Big fat orange.
cat right now.
This
I love
cat's
it.
feasibly the size of Luna, if Luna is an owl.
Luna is 2 feet tall.
Luna's a snowy
Nice.
owl. Almost as big as
Ooh.
Johan's, by the way. Johan's is
I'm
at
exactly one.
a thick 3 feet.
Why is this thing
Yeah.
so big?
That's how
It's
big.
huge.
That's the biggest size an owl can get.
Oh.
It's
Like,
huge.
That's like
I mean,
Luna's
like,
the
if it
biggest
was any
size.
bigger, Johans could fly on Luna, and that'd be amazing.
God.
Which
God.
unfortunately I was
help a
denied.
girl out.
No, I'm kidding.
But throughout the night, Sorsha is able to play around with the kids as a fat orange cat. Kids seem to love it. Johans, you approach Katya. What would you like to say?
What is Katya doing? Where, like,
She was probably like I guess she was at the back of the group, and then she was just kind of off to herself until Leilyn came, and she was about to like accept the offer. Just kind of distant, off to herself, wiping the blood off her sword, probably.
I'm gonna Johan swaddle up to Katya and just go, do you need help with that?
I like to take care of it myself. Is everything
I don't
okay?
know if no. You know how I mentioned my my master a few, however long it's been? It's like months.
Were you not talking about, like, points over at Esmeralda? Is that not?
No. Esmeralda and I have an equally complicated partnership of sorts. No, he's reached out again. He doesn't know exactly where I am, but it sounds like the. Then Johannes kind of stops and looks at the kids. Sounds like if we keep waiting and we keep working, he's going to be the one to come to us, and I'm not sure I'm ready for that.
Is he dangerous?
You see him kind of tighten or like fix his scarf and goes, Very.
And hostile?
Monstrous even.
Right.
And here, and he just, can you come with me for a second?
Yeah.
Uh,
Leilyn, I would have taken you up on your offer, but I think it's best we stick together. Sorry.
It's alright. Just find us in the morning.
We'll come find you. And I'll go off with.
I'm gonna lead you into not Arena, Esmeralda's room, and I'm gonna close the door once we're both in, and he's gonna say, "It is better if I just show you." And he pulls out the scarf and ties it off. And when he takes it out, he moves his shirt to the side, and you see what you previously thought was just a tattoo is actually like this whole ass snowflake just covers this entire area, and in the very center of it, there's a gemstone of sorts just imprinted on there, and there are surgical lines coming out of it. Clearly an implant that was placed upon him, and all around it, you see scars of cuts from like daggers, even like claws that you probably realize is Luna's claws, and it's just bruises that go back years and are as fresh as like today or yesterday.
She squats down to like take a closer look at it. Did he do this to you?
Yes.
And you've tried to
A
take
long
it
time
out.
ago. Yes. It's why my magic comes out cold.
Mm-hmm.
Haven't been able to figure out what it is. I haven't had a laboratory to be able to study it, but it's an amplifier or some sort. And
I see.
it's not just about that. Do you remember the monster that we fought when we first arrived here, right outside? Big insect
Katya
lady.
does. But Zack is having trouble.
It was that
The mutant lady with
scorpion-like
the-
woman that
Oh,
was
yeah.
crafted-
That fucking thing.
that
yeah.
one.
Yeah. Yes, I remember.
And he points at the surgery scars on his own neck and he says, it's the same stitching, the same methodic patterns. I
See.
don't think I'm his only or last victim.
I understand. Does this snowflake thing bear any resemblance?
It's a tattoo on top of.
Right.
the
No, I know. Does it
wounds.
bear any resemblance to my runes at all?
No. It seems
different.
like the scars that are in place have been there for quite a while. It doesn't seem like it's in any sort of like rune shape or anything
I'm talking like
that.
the snowflake tattoo magic.
Right. It doesn't
Yeah.
seem like the snowflake tattoo is magic itself. You see that the snowflake tattoo follows the lines of these scars that
Okay.
spread across
It's a
his like
beautification
chest up
tattoo.
to his neck, even up to like just under his jawline. You see that these, upon closer look, finally you're close enough to where you're able to see that this tattoo is a cover up, but not of another
Okay.
tattoo of
Sure.
these scars.
Got it. Okay. I see. Okay. Thank you for telling me. Anything else?
I'm just afraid of what he will do if he gets access to another group of kids.
I understand. Well. I think our only option is to wait for him to come, don't you?
I know what he is.
Do you know well enough to get the jump on him?
Well, and I point to where I know the abbey or the abbot or whatever the fuck it's called is, and
Yep.
I say, just up the hill. Watching
He's-
over the city.
Here in the city.
You look
Yes.
out the window,
And-
just looking outside of Esmeralda's cottage, and you see on the cliffside, within Krezk's walls, the stone structure, the abbey. And of course, a thematic of a lightning bolt lighting up the abbey.
The Castlevania theme song starts.
Exactly.
Okay. Well, this is good to know. Prepared. Another restful night. Okay. We should go investigate this. See if we can stop him from making any more of these monsters. And if
Yeah.
danger comes to you in the meantime, I'll get in between it. Right.
When the time comes, just point your finger at somebody and I will blow them up for you.
You don't need my judgment to know when to blow someone up.
That's true, but I'm also not super good at deciding when things are the right times.
You hear on the
I'll
window.
help you.
You look
Fireball.
over. Yeah.
Draw my sword.
You look over and you see this raven shape. But the firelight that's within flickers off of the feathers on the raven. Like it's some sort of metal.
Don't let him in.
And it just
I've read short
flies
stories
there.
about this.
And then it begins
I guess
flying
that's
off.
what we are. I'm gonna rush to the window, open it, and just magic missile it.
Okay.
Whoa.
Wow. Okay.
You see the magic missiles strike true. And it begins falling. Destroyed on the ground about 100 feet in front of you.
Do you think he was watching
I
through that?
put Luna outside and just sent her to get that shit.
Okay.
Fetch.
You gather
Bring it to me.
the
What the?
metallic body of this raven type creature. What do you do?
Yeah, I'm gonna fucking take it. I'm gonna.
Was he watching through that?
I don't know. I've never seen this kind of contraption before. And I'm gonna take it over to what I'm assuming Esmeralda has like a desk or some sort, or a table, or
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm just gonna put it down, and I'm gonna fucking go at this thing. I'm gonna figure out what it is,
Okay.
or try to.
Go ahead and do an Arcana check.
Arcana, 25.
25. Nice. You begin piecing the parts and spreading them out in a way so that you can understand exactly how this thing works.
I might borrow my Esmeralda's lock picking tools just to
Okay.
have tiny tools to
Sure. And
break it apart.
looking at each piece and how it works together, it's not familiar to you. Not in the direct sense. But what is familiar is that you remember your master's familiar was a raven. And maybe this is some sort of mechanism that he's created. At the center of this raven, what really sparks that is a gem. Similar to the one that's implanted into your chest.
Fuck yeah.
As you
gonna-
finally come to this realization, you hear in your head, I can only imagine that the reason why my raven did not return is because you destroyed it. Keep it. I have others. And I know where you are.
I'm gonna go close the window and shut the door.
You
Not
want to
that I heard
respond?
that, I just would have done that anyway.
I do not respond.
Okay.
He knows what I am. And I just rush out the door, get to the center of the kids, and just immediately start casting Beneath the Wing, just tiny hut. Just immediately. He knows where we are. I don't know if he will come for us tonight, but he knows where we are.
As you start doing that and rushing, you wake Esmeralda, who... What? He knows where we are?
Yes.
Oh, fuck.
Look,
And she
and
starts rushing around and trying to get prepared for this as much as you can prepare.
I'm just gonna say, in the room on your desk, look.
Okay. And you just hear from the other room, what the fuck is this?
Quieter. With her sleeping.
What the fuck
I
is
feel like
this?
I would still be in that room and I'd give her the rundown of what just happened while Johannes is busy.
Fuck. Oh, God. Okay, well, we have to go. Not tonight, maybe, but do you think he's coming?
No, I think he's waiting, and I think he set a trap or something. I don't know.
This is a terrible
I haven't
idea.
Spoken to him. Well, yes, no shit.
Oh, God. Fuck. Well, let's hope that nothing happens then. We're going to set up watches. I will take up the first one.
I'll go back to sleep. I've got.
I'm okay. You
I'm not going to-
need to sleep. I see you. Stop it.
I am going to take the first watch because I need to do something very important.
Okay, well then
Before
I will
I
take
do-
second. Then you wake me up.
Sounds good.
Wake me up when you need me.
Okay.
Once you are slept, well rested, I will wake you up after my watch. So, you're under
I'll
the
finish
wing.
beneath the wing,
Finishes without.
and then I'm going to take that fucking gemstone. I'm gonna cast Identify on the fuck of it.
Mm-hmm.
Or imagine I said that, but like really cool.
Well, yeah. Nailed it. Like me.
Yeah.
You
Roll
identify
persuasion.
it, and
It's just an hour.
this is made of the same material. It's a
Fuck it.
magically infused gem that is meant to transfer the magic from within to whatever it's powering. Similar to yours.
Do I? Couple of questions.
Okay.
Question number 1. Do I sense any particular inclination of power within it?
With Identify, you would
Like,
know
so-
that it's like enchantment.
No. Because mind makes my magic cold.
Oh.
Would this have a similar effect?
It doesn't have
Or is-
that sort of an effect. This seems
Okay.
to be more of like a power source to power something in like an
Gotcha.
electrical sense. So I guess you would find lightning in there powering whatever that contraption was.
All right.
Okay.
I'm going to put it in the bag of holding.
Okay.
Bring Luna over. Give her a little hug and just wait
Okay.
until the first watch ends.
Your watch ends. Esmeralda takes the second, and her watch ends. Katya, you are awoken, and your
Third.
watch ends, bringing in the morning. And everybody levels up!
Yay!
Oh, fuck yeah.
So,
Oh,
Duh.
with that, we are going to roll hit dice,
yeah.
and then we're going to end tonight's session and pick it up.
Okay.
Ooh.
Next week.
Aw.
So everybody
1d6,
go ahead
okay.
and do your hit dice. Ooh, a nice 6 for Johans. That's what's
How
up.
does one level up?
No, that's a D6. You have a D8 as a druid.
Yeah.
Yeah, you usually do.
All right.
Mine go through?
5 for Leilyn.
bad.
6.
Nice.
I got a 2. Damn.
Hey, an
I'm just
8
gonna
for
spam roll.
Sorsha. A 2 for
I'm gonna spam
Katya.
roll until I get 6,
Bummer.
so it does the thing properly.
Where's my hit
That's fine.
dice?
Never mind.
D10.
That's
Hey,
I
that's
did it.
exactly
Look at
the
me, I'm
same.
great.
And then
Yo.
Arxes rolls a 2.
It's
Level
okay.
7. I don't get anything
Well,
level 7, do I?
With that, everybody is leveled up to level 7. We will end tonight's session here. Everybody will get their level up throughout the week, and we will pick up
So stressful.
next week on Monday with whatever lies ahead for the Misfits.
I hate.
What a session. What a session. All right.
It certainly was a time.
Well, thank you all for joining us. If you're watching the recording,
smells
thank you. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, do all the things. If you enjoyed the content, if you're listening to the podcast, consider leaving us a review and rating the channel. It'll help with us getting everything out there. And make sure to follow us on our social media at TalkingXP. But with that, thank you all for joining us. Make sure to level up, and we'll see you all next time.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.